I'm not shocked at all. This has existed for a long period of time. It's just the most recent one of these things. So I have done analytical reviews on anime and people in those communities, and I talk a lot about mental health, especially when it comes to socializing, especially when it comes to making friends, because that stuff's important for people to be able to avoid things like this and falling into mediums like I'm about to show you. So this is called Digi. It's from a company, I have no clue, probably at the bottom there, Klydio.com. And they're basically peddling an AI that's supposed to be the most realistic AI, blah, 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 blah. You already get the entire sales pitch.
It was so nice talking to you today. Honestly, I've never met anyone like you.
The world is harsh, except you.
This shit is so sad, apparently. In 14 hours going live, Digi is the 81 most in entertainment across all apps. I mean, that's just sad, man. I talk a lot about this because it's a problem. Of course, this is why they're doing this. The reason they're doing this is because there is a market for it. There are people who willingly try to search out for these stuff because they have no one. Because they don't try to socialize with people. They don't try to join communities. They don't try to do events. They don't do anything. And they try to hold on to this fixation that maybe one day a girl or even a guy will come along and just sweep them off their feet and give them everything they want, instead of putting in the work, doing things, saying hello to people, greeting people, welcoming them, or just slight conversation, small talk, all these things that normal human interaction goes with is just tossed out the window in favor of things like AI because it's simpler, it's easy, and they don't have to try. It's all the convenience of their own home. All of a sudden, I have someone who claims to care about me, looks real enough, I suppose, even though this is an ad. The actual app itself is very... how do you put it? It's very 3D, and it's definitely not that realistic, looking at least. However, it's supposed to be the most hyper-realistic in terms of chatting properties, so we all know what that's gonna lead to is a ton of very deprived individuals who have never interacted with a woman outside of their screens, trying to find love in this thing. I want to go back to that Neon Genesis Evangelion video that I made because the lessons in that are timeless. They work in all these situations, and this is why we tell stories, is to be able to learn lessons from them and carry them on into our real life. So in there, Shinji, I mentioned, why doesn't Shinji just kill himself? His life is miserable, he's got no one, and it seems like he would be better off dead. It's because he had friends, he had support, and he did have people around him that loved him. And that's very important nowadays. If you have people around you that love you, there's a less chance or a desire that you want to harm yourself or harm others, because you have something to desire. And that's the desire of friends, family, and loved ones. It keeps people sane. And with all this stuff, I'm starting to see more and more insane people do insane things because they lack connection with friends, family, or anyone else in their life. I just thought that connection would make sense. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in another video or live stream.